Welcome back to another virtual build live stream. And today we're going to be doing the Imperial probe droid, which I had just picked up this morning at the Lego store. Today is May 1st, which is the start of the May the 4th Star Wars promotion for Lego, exclusively at the Lego stores. And I picked up this as well as Luke's land speeder, and with that received a couple of free promotions, which I've put aside, and they're up on my Instagram, and if you want to take a look at them. But yeah, we're gonna jump into building out this Imperial probe droid. Just as a note, like you know, clearly today was a big day for the Lego stores. I you know, wanted to wait obviously for this promotional period because you're getting like essentially double points, which gives you discounts on future purchases. So this did come out like a week ago, so I could have bought it back then, but I wanted to wait till I got the double points. Welcome. So we are going to be building this today, and I just realized I do this every time I don't have a cutting utensil. I am going to have to yeah, I don't have, well, let me see if I have something down here. I might have a cutting utensil. Can I use this? Looking for even like a sharp screw or something. Yeah, I don't really have anything. I don't want to really mess up the box, so let me just mute my mic and run and grab some scissors or something. I will be right back, and we'll get going. Apologies for that small delay there. You can see I just grabbed the knife and get untangled here. And we're going to cut this open and get going. So just a very quick note. This is a big day, and I'm sure that they have just received large shipments of these. And I was just noticing, and I don't know how common this is, maybe it's more common with the black boxes, but there is definitely like a little tiny bit of scuffage on the surface of the box on the front, and maybe a little bit on the back too. And I think that's definitely literally just from being in the shipping packaging, maybe rubbing up against other boxes or something. So if you're one of those people that's like a stickler for, you know, perfect condition boxes, you might have a hard time, because it seems like it's quite possible for these things to just get scuffed in the packaging, like in how they get shipped to the stores and stuff like that. So for me, not a huge deal. It is a little visible from a distance. Like as I look at this, I do kind of see it, but I'm not particularly panicked. I will try and keep the box nice. So we're going to cut it open down here at the bottom, which I don't know if I want to, I guess it's going to be just as openable down here. So we'll do it on the bottom. Yes. I was afraid that it would be like glued as well as taped, which I don't want. So this will just mean that I can present the box without having the top pop open every time. And there we go. So now let me close this up. Present. There we go. So the top isn't popped up, and I'm not sure what that looks like on camera right now. It's a little off camera on me. There, you can kind of see it there. Directions just a little curled, not upsetting, but that probably means, ooh, boy, my sticker. Definitely not going to try and put, well, maybe I will try and put it on. Yeah, it's definitely bent. I guess on the actual material, I don't see any creases, but it's definitely curled up a little bit. So I'll have to be careful when I go to apply that to make sure that it doesn't lift off. So, all right, so let me just roll out these directions, get them flattened out a little bit. And we will be building from those. So, so yeah, not the perfect condition for the sticker, but it is what it is. Yeah, not terrible, but okay. So there's these two tiny bags, and that's something else I usually like to have is the bag for the small pieces, or the container for the small pieces. Let me just grab one of those. Don't have anything handy, but I do have one back here somewhere. And I can just put it all in there. It's a little deep for a small bin, but like a small parts bin, but I'd rather use this than nothing at all, I think. So what do we got? We got a bunch of numbered bags. So I imagine that we'll be able to get through this in one stream without much issue. And maybe I don't even need that bin. We'll have to see. Just gonna get going. Triple check that bag is empty. And let me get the knife out of the way. If the volume is a little loud, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Make sure it's not blowing up. And this is the small parts for this stage, and we don't have anything that's going to roll away, so I think I can just dump this out right here. Make sure this stuff is all visible. All right. And I prefer not to bend my instructions, so I'm going to try and refrain from that, but it does seem like that may not be possible here. So yeah, so we'll just crease this and get going. But at the front, they do have a little bit of info on the droid, just literally one page. And that's it. And then they just show you all the phases. So the first thing that we're doing, obviously, is building the base. So let me just get started on that. And I think pretty quickly we'd be putting that sticker on. They have you do it at the end, okay. So here we go. And what do I have in here? Is there like grease? Yeah, there's some odd greasy stain. That's really weird. It's like a gluey texture almost. I'm not gonna lick my hands now, that's for sure. Whatever that is. Okay, let's start stacking them. And if there is any issues with the volume or anything else, let me know, or the video quality. Everything looks fine on my end. I can see in chat, so please feel free to drop a note. All right, what else we got here? This goes here. Find it weird that they sometimes have, like nowadays, they're having you just like insert stuff underneath other pieces, which I don't know. It just seems backwards sometimes. There's no perfect way to do this, I guess, but sometimes it does feel awkward. But yeah, this base looks awesome. If you look at the pictures of it, I definitely enjoy that style of a base for some of these models. That's very nice. We're up to step 8. Staying flat so far. It wants to spin this, and now we gotta grab the block. Wrong direction. Where's the right direction? Every single one I'm touching is in the wrong direction. There we go. All right. And it is probably going to be a little difficult to see what I'm white. I do have a black desk here, but all the white parts will be a little tough to make out, I guess. Not a very common piece. Another uncommon piece. Can't say I've seen that too much. Oh, I need another white slope here. Step 12. All right. Spin it around again. This another uncommon long curved slope. that's going to be where the stand is for the probe droid. Work, there we go. Definitely starting to get a little texture on things here. Sorry, my finger's probably blocking the view. Okay, we're moving on. Oh, and yeah, they've now started highlighting the pieces that you're putting in. That kind of takes out the 18 plus, in my opinion. Like, part of it is being able to read the directions and figure out where stuff goes, but they now highlight everything for you. So it's good, that's bad, I don't know, but I need this and this. Right there. This is definitely a cool looking stand, but just, you know, this is, I call this modern Lego for sure. This is what Lego is about nowadays. And they do a good job here of using modern techniques. So, and pieces, of course. These are all pieces that didn't exist 20 years ago. And did I get everything? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, that's not the piece. That's the piece. Right. Step 26. All right, now we're supposed to do the plate. Now, obviously, it gets covered up. There's just some light scuffs on there. So let's see if I can do this on stream live for the first time ever without making a fool out of myself. Don't know exactly where we want to line it up, but yeah, it needs to be down a ways, and then for the width, yeah, it's in a little bit. Wow. It is technically crooked, but for me, with one move, I can't complain. Yeah, the sticker does kind of hang over the edge there just a little bit. I'm not going to try and reapply it. It's all good. I'm comfortable with that as is. Good. So that is done. Whew. I figured I'd just jump right into that without thinking, so I didn't mess it all up. Okay. Which one's which here? This one probably? Yeah, it's got to be that. So there we go, there's the plaque. And it looks like that should just snap right into there. There we go. The base is complete. And I guess we have a few extra pieces here. I just want to double check on that. Oh no, they do. I did this wrong. Have the 1E under there, and then this on top. My bad. So it does stick up. And that just leaves me with 4 small pieces that are extra. Let's put it back there. And we'll push the stand out of the way. I'll put stickers in there too. And we are on to bag 2 already. Okay, let's get small pieces that are going to roll away, so I got to move the stickers. I'll leave the other pieces in here. All right, so I probably need to get my water out of here. Sorry if that slurping sounded obnoxious, apologies. So the second one shows us building what looks like most of the top, or maybe this is the main portion of the body. Okay, so we're starting off with this giant disc, which maybe I've seen it before, but I don't know if I've ever owned one. Do something 4 times here. What am I doing? Not that, is it? That is not the right size. That is not the right size. Okay. Different size pieces here that are throwing me off. Okay, so do that 4 times and then connect them on here. With bars in dark gray, and I need 2 of them. So on 2 sides, just put this. And the other 2, put this. In this direction. Oh, that's what? What? This is the wrong color. I'm confused. In one picture, it shows, in the very first picture where I was supposed to put 2 pieces that are 1x4, it shows dark red, or it shows red. This is not red. And then in the very next step, it changes them to this color. Yeah. So I don't have any other colors, and it doesn't look like, yeah, so I think they just made a mistake on that step, miscoloring it. I wonder how many other people have pointed that out on their build videos. It is kind of silly of them to screw that up. 1, 2, 3. right. More of those. All right. Oh, yeah, this is a flat gold. I don't know what the color is supposed to be, like a mustard yellow, but it probably is called like a flat gold. 4. Uh, 4 brown. Guess that's reddish brown. This is kind of awkward that I don't think these pieces all come in contact with each other. Maybe they're supposed to, but they seem like there's a tiny gap between them, which means that they could wiggle and point in weird directions. Instead of being perfectly straight. I don't know how intentional that was, but I just had this piece. Oh, I put it in here. Okay, so that. There we go. Oh, I gotta check on something here. I gotta make sure I oriented this correctly. I think I did, but okay. I think we're good. There we go, and now this goes on this side. That's what we're up to. hangs over ever so, like half of the width there. That's the power of snot for you. I thought I had that piece out here. No, it's in here. Okay. To assemble. A very satisfying click when you put these together. And that, where does that go? Guess it's on the bottom. So I'm just going to stick off right there. Three tiles. I swear, just some of the crazy stuff to have you make. And this, oh, did I miss something else? Yes I did. I totally skipped a step. Let's get back on track here with step 48. Oh. Okay, so this goes like that. All right. Make 2 of those. And these stick off on the red side on top. Okay. There we go. And then this will go over here, hanging down like this. So that's what we're up to. Now we're 349, all right. Back on track. That's what we've just made. And that, of course, goes on the opposite side. So that now looks like we're starting to get these angles going. Step 51. 4 of those. These. Okay, I gotta do something 4 times here. Okay. This goes in each of these, I guess. Okay, on this side, so you just gotta go around. Gotcha, that's an interesting design. Swivel snot, not just plain snot, swivel snot. And so yeah, now you can start seeing how the round shape is gonna be created. It's very cool. And now we do it in the other direction, okay. So. All right, and now we're going to apply that on the other side. You gotta be careful about how you hold this when you're doing this, I guess. So if I just put that from the top, it's really taking shape. Hopefully there's one more that goes in there somehow. And no way could they leave that gap. That's way too big. Oh, yes, yes. Yep, okay. So we need to do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 of these gold bars. We pretty much need all this stuff. Let's just say that. Other than these slopes and these 2 white pieces. And I don't need that right now. Okay, so. I'm going to try and hold these all in one hand while I build in the other. Interesting. And that just inserts itself. Very, very interesting. Never have I seen them use these sticks for anything like this, personally. So very, very cool build style, and they got creative. Good on them. Good on them. No, don't disappear. Fortunately, I dropped a red piece, which is going to stand out on my floor. Put this on top. Some sort of fuzz stuck to my nail. Oh, and let me come back to this one. I had this sticking up. It's not supposed to be sticking up. You just, I think, I'm supposed to have it all inserted all the way. Yeah, there we go. And then you just pop that on. That's all. Okay. I thought like having that stick out was somehow relevant to the design, but it is not. There's another one. Pop that on. And there's very little wiggle room, so no concern on like building it wrong per se. guess we're gonna have an extra stick. I'm gonna put that down. We're gonna have an extra one of those. So just to be clear, that's what that part looks like. Very cool. Very, very cool. And voila, now it is as filled in as they can manage to get it. So, and we just drop these guys. Oh, that's so cool. So if you look at this pip, it is not lined up with the others in either direction. Stud, I'm sorry, not pip, I call it. But that's because it matches on the other, whatever, frame, and these just fall on top of it perfectly. So awesome. And there that is. Nice solid chunk. And we're on to bag 3. Put that aside. I'm just going to start building out the tower of these, because I know they're going to hold up the droid, and there's only one purpose for them, and that is to hold up the droid. Get this going, and then we can slide on I'm not sure how well this will slide on or not, so it's a little bit of force to find out. Okay, so that's not gonna fully cover it, so I'm just gonna kind of leave that there. And we're still working off the base here. Two halves going in this direction. Again, I gotta line this up. Two more in the same direction. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Could be a whole bunch of strange building here. Not a common piece. It is one brick high, but got those. And those just go on the certain edges like that. And then it looks like we grab these giant dark gray rings and plop them in between. And as you can see, there's definitely a little gap there, but it's not the end of the world. All right. So now that's what we've made. Just push this down nice and good. Cool. This now goes in the center. We need 1, 2, 3. Here's a couple weird pieces. I can't even get this. It's like a bullet or something. Interesting. I've never seen those pieces before in my life. I'm kind of wondering if they are new. Let's make a little bit of greebling. And that connects here. Okay, now we're going to right next to that be putting a sticker. Sticker number 1. And what orientation? So I do want this upside down. And it goes on here. Oh, gosh. So let me orient this. Yeah, that's not even possible. Turn my wrist ever so slightly here. Okay, I'm pleased with that. It is ever so slightly off center, but not terrible. Learned by watching some other folks do that. I learned by watching you. I learned by watching you. One of those. One of those. 3 dark gray round one. And an orange bullet thing. Okay, so the 2 on top are dark gray. It's dark gray on this side, orange on this side, orange on the same side. There we go. And that, oh, that goes right here. Yep. Now it looks like I will be putting a sticker right here. And sticker number 2. And it goes again in the upside down orientation. This is the, not that I couldn't move one of these bricks, right? Like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, slightly vertically misaligned, but not terrible. Okay. One of these, and this goes in the middle. Oh, there we go. I don't know exactly what they're pointing at here. This goes somewhere. Right here, maybe? For these price tag pieces. So I know that they're like trailer hitches and other times. I don't know what they were for. Like maybe on cranes you'd have string through that hole. But that is decades old design right there. So I don't know what these things have been used for since. I gotta make a whole bunch of these stacks. All right, so now I got to figure out the orientation on this. Looks like this and that. This and that. And then a single one on this side and this side. Okay. It's really starting to take shape. Whoop. Yeah, very easy for this stuff to come apart, obviously. So never forget, very easy to come apart. But it is looking beautiful, I gotta say. So we're keeping this upside down. This goes in the center. Okay. Okay, some greebling here. Ooh. Almost flung that to the far side of the galaxy. This is a unique piece I've never seen before. They're like binoculars. They kind of are binoculars, but they're thicker. They actually have like a stud going through them. I think the other ones might be similar, but they don't have a stud hole or anything going through it. This piece looks like it's in gunmetal gray, or whatever you want to call it, flat silver or something, I don't know. So that's cool. I cannot tell what the heck I'm supposed to do here. This goes here. Like that? Where does that go? I guess it goes here. And this goes here, facing outward. Very cool. Step 69, done. stupid ice skate pieces that are impossible to handle. These are on the UCS Snowspeeder, and they're just such a pain. Yep, that does go like that. Now, where do these go? This one goes here. And this goes here. Oh, I have this upside down, I think. Yeah, I have this upside down. Okay. There we go. Okay. Where do these things go? 1, 2, 1. Oh, so they're all mixed up. So it goes in this one, goes in this one, and it goes in this one. Those go over here, I guess. Interesting piece. I didn't know that anything would fit in those holes, but now we know that they're perfectly designed for Technics. And maybe they were very common in the initial Technic sets, or even today in the Technic sets. Okay. Just such a pain to drive in. Need to have a hard surface that I don't mind beating up on. There we go. I think that went all the way down to the bottom. That's pretty close. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then that just goes in there. And as Jang said, get your droid on a stick, get your droid on a stick. All right, and we are able to plop that in and bring it back in. Awesome. I don't know why they didn't have me put all the stickers on. Let me just go back and see. Did they want me to put the stickers on everywhere? No, they just had me stop at 2. Maybe those stickers go elsewhere, but okay. All right, so now we're doing bag 4. Lots of little roly pieces in here. Well, maybe not lots of them, but there is in here. Okay, looks like we're going to be making an arm. So we take the battleship piece. If anyone knows what the heck I'm talking about there, you're probably not 15 or younger. I don't know if that game is still out there, but that's so funny that this looks exactly like that piece. Okay. Let's start following directions. Just a few days ago, or I don't know, it was yesterday even. I don't know, it was a few days ago. I found myself in need of pieces exactly like this, these exact pieces in this color. And I didn't have them, and I had to order them. And so this was a couple weeks ago now, but oh, and I need a vertical grip. Okay, and now the bar, and that can clamp on here. We've made barbells for a minifig. Or maybe not exactly, but something tells me this might start feeling a bit repetitive as we go through this. There it is. Oh. Not exactly repetitive, but close. Yeah, we're going to be doing this quite a bit, I guess. So this will apparently become the standard joint. There we go, through 86. I don't even know what this piece is that they have me looking at here. What is this? This is a weird piece, and I don't see it. It's not this. Oh, is it one of these? Let me go back to the start of this. Maybe they want me to rip open one of these bags. Nope, they don't really tell you to do that. But I do wonder if it is in here. Let me just try and figure that out. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it would have been nice if they told me, by the way, it's time to open up one of those bags. And this appears to be the piece. This is called like a tools bag or something. I have no idea what these pieces are. I've never seen anything like them before in my life. But yeah, they should have at the start of this phase or stage said, by the way, you should open up one of those bags. Because they tell you all the other bags. I don't know why they wouldn't tell you this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just totally put that in the wrong place. Let's pop that off. Come over here and line it up on here. There we go. Bar and whoops. Okay, now they have it spin it around. And we just put one of these on. I guess they want that to be a little even on both sides or something. The axle width, it sticks out on both sides. Okay. And now they tell us exactly where to connect this, which is, whoops. Oh, because that's got the square thing at the bottom. Okay, so this goes underneath here. There we go. That arm is now mounted. And we'll see, I mean, that's what it looks like, so that's where we're going to keep that arm. And actually, I do have it like this. So I want to help keep it oriented so I can keep track of what's going on. And now we are on to another arm, which now uses this very strange piece and the battleship piece. This feels exactly like a battleship piece too. Classic gun. Oh, not quite the classic gun because it doesn't have the thing on the front. This is actually a piece I don't think I've ever owned. So this is not that classic piece. We need what? This. Two of those. intricate design there. Another battleship piece. This is an odd sized bar I don't think I've ever seen before. It's not a lightsaber handle, it's too long. It's gripped. And that will slide that over. We put this on there. And now this. This. And we need this. It just seems like that just hangs out. It doesn't actually connect to anything, I guess, which is a bit weird. But that appears to be the design. That comes off of this thing, I guess. Whoa. I don't know what fell off where, but I think that's that. It goes on the corner. This down, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so this does go in this tiny hole. Yeah, this is gonna be impossible to put on. Very, very awkward. I get the feeling it's going to just fall out, but it wants to swivel very easily. All right. That appears to be installed correctly. That's all I can say about that. We did this before. Looks like we're just repeating some of this stuff. Or it's going to be similar, I'll say. Not quite repeating. all these pieces are, yeah, this container has like a lip at the outer edge, so everything falls into this little divot. Yeah, everything gets really hard to get out of there because everything's so small in that bin. So that is not the best container to use for this, for sure. Not at all. Go. And that connects on. I guess they show it on this side. Guess it doesn't matter. Come on. Go down, go down. Thing's crooked here. There we are. I'm happy you put this stupid bar in first, which is a terrible idea because you can't line up anything. So you know, you just use your surface to line up everything nice and square. But they had you put this stupid bar in first. That doesn't make sense. Now it goes on the end. Oh, how does that connect? Connects on this side. And it has to be out further. Okay. That's going to be a pain. I don't know what the heck they're trying to get you to do here with the position on this. This is definitely messed up. This is going to be putting pressure on that grip. I guess it'll hold, but still, it's probably not supposed to do that. Again, use a flat surface to make this line up. And then a unicorn horn. Okay, so it's a drill, but it looks like it is probably used as a unicorn horn. And this goes like this. Oh, I got that backwards. There we go. And a couple extra pieces. And now this gets mounted. Again, I gotta take this off. Presumably just gets mounted right here. Yep. Not sure the exact angle, because some of this other stuff is gonna start getting in the way. There is that. And this arm is just very, very loose. I'm curious if that's correct. But we're done with 2.5 arms. I don't know what it's supposed to be. And we're on the bag 5. And then after this, there's only one more bag. Oh yeah, so now they do want some of these tools out. So let me just go back to the start of 4. They didn't have anything next to it. They just said put out the bag. Yeah, this just says put out the bag. But on so on the 5th stage, they actually tell you to get some of those quote-unquote tools out or whatever they are. Yeah, it's not on 3. Very weird that they forgot to do that for stage 4. Ooh. Okay. Set some pieces that might run away. We're just going to dump out the rest of those parts over here. Actually, I'm going to put them in the bin. I don't know why I need to dump them out over here. Okay, bag 5 starts. Oddly, it didn't put all the round pieces. Like everything should be in the small bin. Okay. And now we'll use these 2 big gears, if I can find them, instead of those small pieces. That's cool. Yeah, because that's it. A little pressure and it holds them tight. It's like a piston arm. There we go. And presumably it works, yep. Very cool. close it and start making this last, well, maybe last segment. Let's do that. Just struggling to find the right, there it is, right piece staring at me. Okay, so we had this. Clamps here. This other one clamps upside down. There. We magically line those up. This one goes here. And this one goes there. Again, I think the idea here, but I could be wrong, is to balance out the distance on these arms and use the pressure of those pieces to grip so it'll hold. And I guess you could optionally loosen them, but okay, so now this wants to attach on this. Okay, so there we go. Those arms are all attached on that side, and we have a few more. Guess I'll have to leave it like this. Next arm. Something on that last step, I guess. sure exactly how this is supposed to position, but all right, so this one connects onto one of these two pins, and it looks like it connects into this one. All right, definitely going to be fiddly enough that they're just going to fall off. Okay. Next arm. Did I put I think I put the wrong pieces on one of the previous arms. I think they were supposed to be the curved ones. Yeah, I put the wrong ones on here. Okay. Fortunately, I can just break this all right off. Redo the whole darn thing. I don't even know how the heck that was mounted, but no worries. We just gotta get this fixed. Okay, now back on that. It's gotta be like so, like so. All right, there we go. Now I have these pieces that I can use in this step. All right. It's impossible to find these pieces when you need them. There it is. That goes like this. Okay. There's no reason not to just put these on right now. Oh, well, there is a little reason, I guess. Nothing I can't handle. There we go. This should clip in here, I guess. 43 is done, and now we mount this. I think in that second hole that we're looking at right there, yes, this one. See, this arm doesn't bend. What am I supposed to do there? I can't bend this. It's gonna hit the center thing. I can't put it in. Something. Oh, let's turn it. Let's do that. Let's just turn it. But I'm not sold that that is the right design. I guess swivel this outward or something. Yeah, they seem to show it facing inwards to some degree. And when you do that, it does that. Okay, regardless, we're on to bag 6. Final bag. Oh, what did I not put on? I think I do recall seeing these at some point. Let me figure out where these go. Or did I not put them on? Yep. So they're on this arm. This guy over here. Yep. There we go. Mistake corrected. All right. Okay. Back to bag 6, and now they want some extra pieces, I guess. So maybe they're now telling you exactly what pieces you need. They missed it in that other step, but okay, so I need 3 of those. Those will be sitting back there. Line them up so you can see them, I think. All right. And the smallest step for the first step. Okay, let's hover over this. And they want this to go here. All right, so we're building the top part of the head. What's going on here? What's the spacing? There we go. Which way? This way, I guess. Don't know that I've ever had one of these pieces before. More, I think this is a 3x3 maybe? Yeah, 3x3. Oops, and I missed, I was supposed to put the gray one on first. Oh, is this gonna fit? I guess it does. And that goes on there. And that looks like it's orange. This is not the, or is it the, what is it? I guess it's the yellowish one. There's all sorts of different colors now, getting hard to tell the difference. Yes, it's got to be these gold ones. All right. Strange piece. It's got teeth on the inside there. I've never seen this before. Technics. Got a weird slot. I don't know if I've ever noticed that on any Technics pieces. And it's not made for a plate or anything. I don't know what that's for. This is, I'm never going to get this piece out once I put it in. That's evil. You're never going to get that piece out. I guess technically you might be able to jam something on this side, but that is installed permanently. I'm going to do this twice. Huh. All it adds is a little bit of, I mean, that's such a strange piece. Be interesting to know what it's used for in Technics. Okay, so now, this is what we're up to. Peculiar. Goes right there. This is all very, very delicate for sure. What the heck? They show that coming off at an angle. Okay, now it's coming off at an angle. Cool. Just a little bit of greebling. And now this goes across all those to hold it in place. Right, it's gonna hold it. Are you all in line? There we go. And that is the first time I've ever seen anything use that hole. So it's the size of a pin apparently, so that's well done. So now we need to do what the heck am I doing here? Let's try this. That doesn't even sit there. What the heck? That's hitting it. I can't. Oh, maybe I just need to angle it. There we go. I'll angle it. Perfect. If you don't angle this left, right, just perfectly, you won't be able to fit that. So there we go. Let's put 2 of those on. This goes here. I need a 1 by. Okay, that is now the orange-ish, yellow, mustard, flat gold, whatever piece. Okay. Ooh, slick. Slick, slick, slick. I am impressed. That was a very cool little design there. That thing just hangs off there. go like that. I don't know where I'm supposed to put that, maybe in between here? Yes, it's got to be in between. And I think these are all pointing straight. Oh, hey there, legend. I didn't see you there for a few minutes. How you doing? I'm obviously putting together the brand new probe droid, brandish newish. And I'm having a blast. This thing is super intricate. Got a lot of technical detail on there. All right, we're done with 162. We don't have too many more steps here. We're gonna build this head up, and I don't know what's gonna be after we build the head up. That might be it. Okay, so more plating work here. What do I want to put down first? That. Very cool. We're getting so intricate on this headpiece. I can't say I've seen such creative work done on any other pieces, but haven't gotten any of the figures like Yoda or the child, so I don't know if they've done anything interesting with those, but this obviously has like little gremlings that you're gonna have to be manipulating, so that's got to be a lot different. Now I need one of these things. And that goes where? Here. Oh, did I push that too far on? That goes on the top one here. Ah, now this is all starting to make sense what these sticks are for. So yeah, you're gonna be putting stuff on them. It's Very, very cool. So that is now done. We're on 165. Just one of these. They want this, followed by this, followed by black. There we go, another one of those. It is coming along. 167. Let me double check that step. Oh yeah, I missed some stuff. Okay, back on 165. I did miss this. Oh, that is a corner piece, that's why. Then I need two round pieces here. Round, I don't know, roundish plates? What do you call them? All right, and then black square and another roundish plate back here that I missed. And that there. Good, good, good. Okay, 167. That's what we're up to. Now it's all level in here. Just a ton of tiny greebling at this point, it seems like. One of these tiny bullet pieces again. Goes on top. And I need my second one of these. This. Pull this out a little further. Look at that. Detail. And that goes right on that. Make sure I don't. Look at that. So cool. Like all these bug eyes sticking out now. 168. Giant cone. This is not a traditional cone, which I think might be 3 by. So this, no, this is 3 by. I guess it's 4 by. 4 by for the traditional cones. And we do this and that. That is going to go right on here. Super awesome. Loving this, loving this. This built. Shoot one of these. Let's go underneath this. And this connects on top. Again, on one of those sticks. It just goes on top, and then this goes where? Here. So cool. So cool. Use the third one of these. Okay, and we are putting this on right here. It does get caught on that, but maybe it's supposed to, and then this clips on to this guy. So I don't know what the heck is going on there, because that's not in all the way. All right. Just one of these and then two of these. Whoops. Yeah, so you gotta just be careful about what you touch. This must come off here. All right. All right, that step is done. Now we're on to the next step, 172. Okay. Ooh, that almost went flying. I almost broke it all apart. Okay, we're good. That's very strange that they just have 3 of these. Okay, and so it goes like this. Go there. One by goes here. Round goes here. And this goes outside that. All right. Jumper. Another round piece below that. Tile below that. Tile next to that. Another tile. Guess this is actually the top of the head. I wasn't thinking about that. All right, 177. We need 4 of these. And these guys, look, they're just going to close out all the open surfaces. This, where does this go? No, that just hangs down, right? Okay. There we go. And we now only have this orange dot. And I got to put in some of these weird pieces now. I got to find the right direction. This one. Okay, and then we're going to do this all the way around. There we go. So that is now complete. And we're putting some stickers on. But I need to do something with this, of course. We'll say that maybe that goes on top. So, last two stickers, 3 and 4. Let's take 3. 3 is going to go right there. And how does that orient? Goes like this. Awesome. Almost perfect placement. I'm not great at this yet. And then this one's on the other side, and the orange piece is there. One went on crooked. I thought I had it, but this thing that's in the front edge kind of threw me off. All right, yeah, it's on crooked, but not gonna try and reapply it. And this now seems like it's gonna cover up. Right. Oh no, that doesn't work. I need to do some other steps. One of these, one of these. One of those, and then we'll need one and one. Okay, so that's right on top. There. And this is on top of that. There we go, 180. Yep, and now we're mounting this. Let's see if I can figure out exactly what direction it mounts in. Like this. And it may not ultimately matter, because you can swivel the head, right? Yeah. That is so hot. That is so hot. So there we go. I think we're effectively done. I think we just got a couple greeables to do here. I push this away and then immediately need to pull it back. Okay, so one of those, and these go into these two. And that's essentially the final step. There we go. Let's spin this around. That thing is beautiful. I don't want to try and do anything other than spin the head here. Yeah, look at all those little greebling details. Like some of this stuff, I kind of wonder if I overlooked putting stuff there. So give me a second, just nope, that's what they look like. I just have those sticking out. Okay. Yep, and even that is just supposed to look like that. They show a gap. I wonder if I'm missing a... I'm going to go back to that because I'm wondering if I'm missing something. They show, well, maybe it's a tiny gap, I guess, but I must have done it right. Let's go back in here. And it's just 2. Yep. It matches. So yeah, super intricate. I love the UCS style plaque, which obviously isn't actually UCS, but looks like UCS. And we're done. That is beautiful. I do really like it. I feel like it is oddly I feel like the arms don't match what I had seen in the videos, but it's not a big deal. This arm, I guess, can't be bent really. So it's always going to kind of look like that. But yeah, scan the defendants, time around the third, scan the defendants, whatever it was saying. Sounded like it was saying scan the defenses, something and something, something. I got to go back and look at like the closed caption to make sense of what they're trying to say there. And one of the classic droids in the Star Wars universe. And that's it. Then it just shows the inventory. And then they do have something on product feedback. Okay, well, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that. So manual is definitely a little creased now because I had to use that. I think this is maybe the PDF version, so you could scan that right there and get right to the PDF. Although you can just Google it. This is ever so slightly raised over here, but I am not really bothered by that. That's not going to bother me because it's not like it's going to be causing a rattle or anything. Very cool. So I'm going to now put this in my display, probably next to my UCS snowspeeder, behind it where I have space. And then I'll have I'll take a couple pictures of that so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, we have finished building the set as shown. And I think for 683 pieces, this went together pretty quickly. I don't know how long my stream has been. This is set 75306. It's the 18 plus. Although the fact that their directions now highlight where all the pieces are, I feel like, saying it's 18 plus, the only reason why it might be 18 plus for any of these sets is because they're just so delicate. It's not meant to be played with. These are easy to pop off, and as it happened to me a few times during this. So, but I always, took the view that some of the build techniques and some of the instructions were tricky, but by highlighting where the pieces go, that gets eliminated, which I don't know if I'm really a fan of. Kind of hunting through those sometimes is fun. On a set this small, I don't think you necessarily need to do that on big sets. Maybe highlighting where pieces are, especially if it's not like zoomed in on what you're working on and it's like some giant area and like, oh, there's a piece over here and there's a piece over here and there's one down here. That's when you might need to say, oh, by the way, here's what you need to do. But on something this small, like I feel like that was not necessary to do that. As long as it wasn't drawn so that the white blended in with the other whites around it, you won't have an issue. So awesome. That's it. So this was Virtual Build. This was the Imperial Probe Droid that I just picked up this morning. Got my double points on this. Got my bonus rewards, which I don't plan on opening. Hold on to those. And I'll be coming back probably with my next video. My next Star Wars video will probably be building the Cantina, which I have, and do anticipate doing that. I'm just not sure exactly when I'm going to start it. So that said, if you did like the content, please click like, subscribe. That helps me out. And I'll be back for the Cantina in, I don't know exactly when, if it'll be, it won't be tomorrow, I don't think, but it'll be sometime probably during the week when I'll start that. So thanks for watching.